I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
And $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. We may have a huge problem coming up here. My chickens, they're about out of food. I don't have it set up where they'll end up dying or being removed if I don't feed them, so it's not too big of a problem, but it's a problem to me. And that's exactly why we're walking through this field here with that crow popping out, kind of scaring me a little bit there. Surprised I didn't jump, surprised I didn't scream. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I jumped a little. I just kept the scream in. We got some barley here. We need to go ahead and get that harvested. Now, somebody did leave a comment requesting a special harvester for me to use. Now, we'll go ahead and try that out. As you may be able to tell, it's not ready to harvest. Let's go ahead and sleep through rest of the month. Before I do that, I need to make sure we don't have anything else to do. Here's our chickens here, 831 liters, but we only have 3 chickens. I think that might be enough. We'll check it in the morning before we do the harvest. And I did say they won't be removed anyways. I do have that option to turn that on. I just never play with it on because I'll lose all my animals because I don't like to feed them. We have a couple items here that say best sell time, but they're actually not best sell time, and plus the values on them are so low. Whoa, holy cow. Cloth pays almost $13,000 there? Well, we only have 1,283 liters available on clothes. I keep saying cloth. I don't know what I'm thinking. They're clothes. There we go, close. We only have 1,283 liters in stock, and it's giving me almost $13,000. That's quite a bit. I had no idea how much money that made. Now, people did tell me I needed to go with sheep because the clothes make a lot of money. The wool turns into the fabric, turns into the clothes, or vice versa, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's keep going here. Best sell times showing up over here on the right as the max months, but they're not showing up over here on the left. Now, our wick is up there, but our wick is not much at all. It just doesn't seem like it's worth selling off. I'm going to keep stockpiling that until I eventually make some candles. I'd like to one day. There's an issue with making these candles. That is, I need some animal fat. Flowers are up there. Those are on automatic sell. Speaking of that, I need to check the water situation over there because I noticed those were almost out. Liquid fertilizer, we're at $45,000, but we don't sell that stuff off. We keep it for our greenhouses. We'll go ahead and hide the inactive and we'll see what's going, what's not going. I am really interested in that whole water thing. Yeah, you see that water is just down quite a bit. I had the distributor thing on. I guess it just doesn't distribute much or fast. Tailor shop still going a little bit there. What is it missing? Fabric. Okay. No big deal, right? Fabric is being made over here. Pallets and barrels. Looks like we are missing the planks, and looks like we are missing the wood here to make those planks. But everything else is looking good, I think. We'll go ahead and sleep through the night. Hold up, there's something else I want to check. I want to check some water levels again. Really concerned about these water levels. Let me go over there and fill up those actual greenhouses themselves, because I do have water inside my small silo and another silo, the forest silo, that is set to distribute, but it doesn't seem like it's filling it up. Hold up, wait a minute, there's a newish mod out. Just realized that. I forgot all about that thing. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It's something to do with automatic watering. Maybe it's under greenhouses. That would be pretty cool if it was, because it does go to greenhouses. But I also understand it would not be under here. Took me a while to find it, but it's under silo extensions. This is automatic water for animals in greenhouses. Sounds like it's going to work out pretty good. Looks like it has 1 billion liters in it, and it should just go into these greenhouses, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and place this in right over here. I hope it hits it all. Not sure how big the range is on it. Only for greenhouses and animals. That's unfortunate. Now let's see how much we have inside here. Okay, over 1 billion liters. Wow, quite a bit. Pretty nice. Let's see if this one's got it. Yep, that one does have it. And we'll do a little quick run around here, see if this one's got it. Yes, that one does have it. The water is probably not going to be an issue, at least for these greenhouses anytime soon. Looks like this barley is now ready to harvest. Let's go ahead and get a harvester, special one. Somebody asked me to get. I don't think I'm going to say the name correctly, even though somebody did abbreviate it. Not abbreviated. What's that word called? Sound it out for me, I guess. I don't know exactly what it's called. Well, let's go ahead and get it all delivered over here. I'm pretty excited to get this harvest going because that's a pretty good sized field. I had to go back and check that comment. Apparently, it's pronounced Lexion. That's what I'm going to refer to it as. Let me know if that's wrong. I do got a mod in here. Did get some Kloss Lexion in there. You know, that's another thing I never really was sure how to pronounce. The Kloss. I've heard people say Kloss and I've heard people say class. I think it's Kloss. I don't know. But I don't have very many harvester mods in here. I usually just go straight for this Colossus one. So this is going to definitely slow down a little bit with only having 18,000 liter capacity, but there is easy ways for me to, let's see here. What am I trying to say? There's easy ways for me to automate it still. Draw distribution width. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh, 16 meters. Yeah, definitely don't want that. Huh, that's interesting. Never seen that as an option. Ooh, what's a field scanner? I don't know what it is, but we're getting it. Ooh, I can do numbering. Unloading sprout. Standard new unloading sprout. What is this stuff? Oh, I said sprout. It says spout on there. My bad. We'll leave it as standard. I'm guessing it's talking about this thing in the back here. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, you know what? I like this more of a square shape thing right here. The new unloading spout. I'll take that. Pipe. Ooh, wow, that thing is long. Yeah, longer the better, right? And here comes Chris Stewart saying giggity. You know, I think I like this right here. Quite a bit of money probably. Ooh, wow. Oh man, I did not know we were up over $1 million. I think whenever I went to sleep it was at 600 some thousand, but a lot of stuff on automatic selling. Makes sense, I guess, for that to be up over $1 million. Oh man, did not see that coming. I was going to lease this, but I might just go ahead and buy it. See if there's anything else I'm missing. Double flash on the beacon. I don't know. Sounds good, I guess. Numbering. You know what? Let's do number 1. Because I'm actually thinking instead of going with the Colossus, if I ever want to speed it up, I'll just buy more of these. I mean, I don't see any issue with that. We will go ahead and buy that for $440,000. Ooh, quite a bit of money. Now, here's the part I always have a hard time with is figuring out what headers go to this, but this one actually gives me the combination option. Some of them don't. And I did go in there and download some mods for headers also. And I'm not seeing any of the mods in here, but I got this one right here for 13.8 meters. Let's see what other header mods are out there because I did download some just for the Closs. At least I think I did. Yeah, we got one right here. 13.8 meters, same exact thing as the one that's not modded. So what's the difference? A lot of color options there, I guess. Let's see what the other one is. Here's the base game one. It's $5,000 cheaper, no color options. I'm not worried about changing the color on it, which I would like to, you know what, backing out of that because I couldn't change the harvester color, but I have the option to change the header color. Can't speak. Let's do that. And previously, it's always been kind of that crazy color thing. So let me do something here real quick. There we go. I think I like this color combination right here. Let's go ahead and buy this for $97,000. And you know what else? I think the other thing I really liked about this one that I forgot and just now noticed was it had the trailer built into it. Absolutely love those ones. I hate always trying to put a header on one of those header trailers. I am starting to get pretty lazy and not washing and putting away everything. Maybe just trying to save some time, but it looks like Gravity got the best of these global goods transport pallets once again because before they were kind of leaning off the trailer. Now they're completely off the trailer. That's kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and grab this tractor and trailer here, get it over next to the field, or I could probably put it on the field because I'm missing a bunch of crop right here in front of me, but I'm not going to do that because I feel like the harvester will run right into it. But we're going to put it next to the field because I can set that harvester up on automatically emptying out. And I got some other work I could be doing, which is going to be pretty cool, I think. Or it's going to help out the farm quite a bit. I don't know about cool. I mean, how cool could something on this game be, right? I don't know. It's pretty cool, right? Maybe. Gosh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Right here, I have the option to combine self-unload. Let's go ahead and turn that on, and it should unload into that trailer automatically. Looks like this is going to take quite a while. Now the worker is going around doing all this stuff themselves, and oh my gosh, that's a huge swath dropping right there. And what are you doing? I think it should drive over to the trailer. We'll find out in a second. But 18,000 liters is the capacity on this tank, and we didn't even make it a whole headland around, maybe half a headland. And it looks like it's asking to be unloaded right here. That's fine, I guess. And we'll just go ahead and take this over there, leave it sitting next to that, or just leave it right there where it's at and hope that harvester comes back around. I'm just flying around looking for an area to make a field, but what the heck is going on here? You just got done unloading. You should have just continued what you were doing. I feel like I need to dock their pay quite a bit. I'll let it go. Let's see what it ends up doing. Right over here, you may be able to tell the mini map in the bottom left there, field 18. This is where we're at right now. In this direction here, I'm going to go ahead and put a new field in. There are little tiny trees here and there that I'm going to remove with the tree devourer first. And I'm talking about these trees right here. But these large clusters here, they will stay in place and I'm not going to touch them. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but for some reason it came all the way back over here. Let's get it going, I guess. I'll see what happens in a minute. I'm just going to restart it right here at this waypoint and it will catch up obviously to where it was. I don't know what's going on there. This ain't looking good. The grass field over here on the left is not ready to harvest yet. We got one more month. I kind of wish it was ready to harvest right now so I can kind of get all this harvesting done together. And you know, I could just go over there and go ahead and get it mowing, but oh well. It gives me something to do next month because I'm going to be working on putting in this new field for a little while and maybe even get some more fields in besides just this one new field. Ideally, I'd like to have a field for every type of crop. I mean, that would be the idea. Now, having huge fields like this for every type of crop, no, probably not going to happen. And I may even put more than one field over here where I'm about to clear out just to keep them a little smaller and to have multiple crops coming in. Looks like that harvester is off and going, and maybe that swath dropping right there caused an issue. It couldn't back up or something. I'm not sure, but hopefully this harvester and worker will start not stopping in the field, I guess, and coming over here and unloading. Just over here working away. away, and it looks like it's not self-unloading. Let's see if I can figure that out, because I can see the harvester back there, and I can see my trailer back over there. This ain't working. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it is working. Well, that also brings me to the point of that swath dropping over there is really huge and might cause an issue starting back up. But it does appear to be working, and we'll see if it gets over there and unloads itself. But it looks like it is working. That is some great news right there. And I did watch this thing drive over here, and it was very painful to watch. Very slow, very slow. So it might actually be better for me to just run the grain truck. And I believe there's a way I can set up a worker also to just run beside it. And I may get into that one day. But for right now, I'm going to do this because I got a lot of work to do creating another field. I feel like this harvest right here should be done a lot sooner than me creating another field. I believe I got all the small trees removed that I wanted to remove in that area, but it looks like there's still quite a bit of an issue with this harvester. Let's go ahead and just manually follow it around and empty it out myself, or run it myself and drive it over here. Either way, we're going to get it done. I'm going to have to stick along with this worker and this harvester. Not sure if y'all could tell really well, but on the left there in the help menu, I am working that follow me mod a little bit. It looks like I got a side offset of a negative 11 meters. Hopefully this works. It's not lined up right now. You can tell it's not. And then I also have a follow distance of a negative 8, trying to put it kind of in front of the harvester. It looks like I got the follow distance correct, and the negative 11, I did up that a little bit there. I think it's sitting at like a 9.5 right now. So I'm hoping the negative 11 will push it over. There's going to be a worker in there following me the whole entire time. That way I don't got to keep stopping. I am running the harvester myself because the worker on the harvester was just running really slow. So hopefully this works out pretty good. No telling. I got a feeling this is not going to work that good. Doesn't look like it's keeping up. It is actually a little ways behind. I'm going to let it catch up, see if this is actually the right position for that pipe in the trailer I got set up. Looks like it's lining up pretty good. Let's see if it starts coming out automatically. And yes, it does. Now that tractor should stay there following this harvester. But I also have this harvester cranked up really fast, and it doesn't look like it's keeping up very good. Looks like it's kind of staying behind. With that tractor staying a little bit behind, I'm going to go ahead and move it up some. And hopefully as I'm driving, it's going to empty in there, because that's what I ultimately wanted to do. I just want to kind of keep emptying in there as I'm driving. I don't care too much as I stop. And of course, the turnaround part's going to be pretty hard here. I guess if I wasn't doing 26 miles an hour, that tractor would catch me. I'll go ahead and slow this harvester down a little bit for whenever I need to actually empty it out, but whenever I don't need to empty it out, I'm going to go full speed up to 20-some miles an hour. Now you may be wondering, does this harvester actually do 20-some miles an hour? No, it doesn't. I do have the real speed mod, I believe is what it's called, and it's going fast. I like it. I just found out that tractor and trailer does keep up with the speed of this harvester. I did have it doing 26 miles an hour a little while ago down a hill. Hey, we're up to 26 now, and it is keeping up pretty good. The only issue is it's got to catch up, so maybe I'll slow it down a little bit on the turnarounds. Well, while I'm driving away here with this nice GPS, I can take a quick look at the animals. There's one thing I forgot to check this month, was I wanted to see if I actually ran out of chicken feed. I don't think I checked it. Let's go ahead and check. Hey, nope, looks like I didn't. 786 left. So I was thinking the chickens ran out of food, but they really didn't, I guess. Looks like we're just on our first real harvest here. Now, I do believe I did name something like the grass harvest as our first harvest or something like that, but I don't really consider grass as a harvest. You know what? Maybe this is just our first crop harvest. Let's call it that. Looks like I lost my worker back there somewhere. He wasn't able to keep up. It did say follower stopped or something like that. I guess I just made too many turns. It went off the track. It didn't work out too good, but that is actually the end of this harvest. I believe I got it all harvested. Let's go ahead and get this into the trailer, see how much we got total, and of course we got to get this stuff over to our chickens. And now that I think about it, that chicken coop requires something special for emptying into it, like an auger pipe type thing, and I don't have that. We may be buying something new pretty soon. Harvest is now all done. Ended up with 166,333 liters of barley in this. This is I don't know. That's absolutely amazing. I don't know what I was expecting, but I think it turned out pretty good, except for the fact that my harvester had a hard time with the course play. Now, moving forward, I might try another harvester because obviously the issues with the course play, but first I want to get rid of that header. Course play will have issues with equipment depending on the attachments to it. So that header being attached to the front of there might be what's causing the issue. I'll go with the base game header. Now, it's not going to come with a fancy trailer or anything like that built into it, but it should maybe do better, maybe. I don't know. Let's get this over to the chicken coop and, of course, try to figure out how to get it inside the chicken coop.